Welcome back to some Goodbye Volcano High. I'm dear darling, and we only have so much time in this world together. Let's make the most of it. Well, last time we saw all the extra content with Trish, and we are just continuing on just in case there is actually like any changes or something like that as things go. I don't think there probably will be, but just in case.
Yeah, it sucks.
But the next journey we'll be doing will be with Reed. But I did also look up that apparently you can skip through dialogue very quickly holding, not just mashing A like I think I was doing before, but you can, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Is that any faster? But I was going to say like holding X. I saw the keyboard controller was holding control, and that was meant to be faster. Where's my mouse? We can try with keyboard controls and see if it actually goes faster or not. You can't actually skip through the scene dialogue, it seems.
My God!
Or maybe you can? I don't really know. But anyway, we're just sort of doing this as a sort of wrote out a passage thing just to see if there's any
you barely notice.
looks great. Just to see if we can go through it a little bit faster. But the next dialogue we'll be doing will be Reed. We don't actually need to make any more choices from here on out. I'm starting to get the feeling it's not going to be any different, but I suppose this time we haven't actually romanced Naomi, so we don't have like a different outfit or anything. So we'll do this one time with Trisha's one, and then I think if we continue to do all the other paths and that sort of thing, we're not going to. As soon as we get the achievement, we're going to sort of like back out of that thing once we've seen all the extra dialogue. So Trish, Reed, and Naomi, I think we'll have the longest ones where we need to get to the end every single time. But all the others, I think, getting to the campfire is probably fine. That's probably the final thing we need to see. I mean, it doesn't look like it's any different at the moment. But I suppose now we can talk more about Trish's character in general and that sort of thing. If it comes to a performance, I will just quit out the performance and we'll just start a new run. I just basically wanted to see if there's anything different. Oh, you have contacts in, right? You have a different outfit on. Like, I don't think you normally had that outfit. Obviously, we don't need to go through all of these people as, again, presumably. Exit, there you go. But it is cool to see Fang's other outfit. What she would have worn if Naomi wasn't
Hi! Oh my gosh!
romanced in the end.
Of you if we weren't already...
How are you?
Big-ish.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
I like the sort of monochrome colour palette.
Did I... Hours.
Our show. I think I made a joke last time with that.
We're streaming this. They'll see it.
Hold on.
I think...
Let's hold control down. Apparently makes the text go really fast.
On it.
It doesn't look like it's going any faster with control.
Mom?
Look at you.
Maybe it is?
Oh, not...
Oh,
not
I
now.
think that's just the automatic going forward. And then mashing A at the same time.
Mom,
Love you.
Don't go. I don't know if we said it was last time.
stay on the computer, okay?
Play a good show, okay? We'll be here, right here.
Actually, maybe I'll do this performance as well. Who knows if there's many recordings of a performances of Fang with this outfit on rather than the other outfit. I don't know. I wonder if Naomi's got any different dialogue. Because we're just friends. If anything. But I don't know. Trish's story was quite cool. It feels like that's certainly a lot more complete this way rather than being sort of like a very one-sided thing. I think via my playthrough. And the final cutscene with Trish is really very good and very much needed. So I can't believe it's not the default, to be honest. I like Fang's eyeshadow here. It's sort of like dual layered black and white. I remember spatula. I remember this. Spatula.
You're safe with me, Smacho.
I really like her eyeshadow.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we get a different tarot reading. We're lucky to know you.
Oh, I knew you'd get that card.
Is this what we got last time? I don't remember.
Really?
Yep, I rigged it.
Oh, maybe then.
Hey, we're...
If anything, a complete stellar story, I suppose a bit more of that as well. Hold on, photo unlocked. Oh yeah, we do need to continue on to the end to make sure we get the photo for all of them. Okay, right? Because I think you only get these photos if you have max affinity with them at this point. This is like the sort of like...
+1.
Come here, dude. One more
Um,
for the road.
this is like the final way to get the final photos, right? It's like a final check. That's what I was trying to think of. To be like, have you reached your threshold with the affinity? I think at least. I'm not sure. We didn't get one for Trisha, but maybe it's because Trish had one in the previous cutscene. But we got one only for Stella, and Stella was only the only other person that we reached affinity for. Naomi doesn't even. Oh no, Naomi doesn't even say anything. Wait, maybe she didn't say anything previously as well. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, because this game goes through the performance and then it ends. Okay, so we'll do it this one time. Why not?
How are we feeling tonight?
It still is wild. This game doesn't have like a super fast forward or anything
Welcome to the
for a visual novel. I haven't played many visual novels, mind you. Like, my experience of visual novels is very limited. The only one I can remember completing in full is Hatoful Boyfriend, which is a parody of visual novels. And you might be like, that's a weird one to complete in its entirety. But I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, to be perfectly honest. If you haven't played it, you absolutely give it a try yourself. You know, when it's on sale, it's like dirt cheap or whatever. You might be like, hey, what about Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star? You can pick it up as well. I think it's a nice story.
Means a lot to us.
I think, I mean, there's no real need to pick up Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star unless you really like the first Hatoful Boyfriend. The thing is, Hatoful Boyfriend, I suppose mild spoilers, requires multiple playthroughs to actually get through to the actual proper meat and potatoes of it, which certainly is not for everyone, but the thing that's very helpful is they have like extreme fast forward thing that once you played through the first one, you can like super fast forward to when you need to make the next decision all over, when you need to actually make the choices, which I feel like this game should probably have. Seeing as this game requires many playthroughs, like I checked through Reed's playthrough to see if we could do it simultaneously with any others, and I don't think it's possible. It's a big thing. It's because so many of the affinity points are tied up with the LNL session. Actually, I think you might be able to do Reed and NASA, but we've already done NASA, so there's not actually any point in doing so. But it's an interesting sort of, or I suppose, I'm not sure fault is really the right word, but it's the consequence, I suppose, of a design choice. So many of the affinity points for each of the characters can only be gained through, I mean, I said it was like a cutscene where Fang's in this outfit, but I'm also talking all over it, so it's not really the same thing, is it? But so many of the affinity points can only really be gained through LNL, which means that, like, you can, every single time you play through this game, you basically have to choose one of the characters. Like, you have to choose Trish or Rosa or Naomi or Sage, because especially like a lot of them can only get points through LNL, which is why like Stella is like the only one you can do simultaneously with some other people, because she isn't part of the LNL sessions. Actually, maybe you can do Fangs as well with someone else's. I don't know, I didn't check that because I did Fang and NASA technically on my playthrough, I think, at least. I love this final cutscene of all of these memories of things which will never happen because they can never be. It's so good, like, as a concept, I think. But it just doesn't quite, you know, it didn't have the emotional impact, I think, the first time through I saw it. But I love it in concept. I love it so much in concept. Are we getting 100% of this? I think that's what we're aiming for, basically, you know. Now we know what's going on. Now I'm so experienced at doing these rhythm games. I also didn't listen to lyrics last time. We're never going to see the end. That's what they're singing, right? Ooh, 2 perfects. Oh my god, I nearly missed them there. X, Y, yeah. It's like so many points are tied up with LNL, which makes it difficult to pursue multiple routes at the same time. Which, I'm not going to say that's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, like, Hatoful Boyfriend does, like, literally the same thing, I think. You can only do one route at a time. But the thing is, in that game, like, in this game, not every character feels like a main character, which is a bit strange that I can't pursue, like, Rose's cutscenes at the same time as I pursue Trish's or something. I wonder if there was a scope here, initially, that was just like, all of these characters were meant to be equivalent main characters, but then, like, they ran out of budget or something, which they still produced a pretty good result, I think, at the end of the day. Like, I don't want to, I know I tend to be reasonably critical of things, But I don't want that to make it seem like I didn't enjoy this game at the same time, you know? Are we going to come to this conclusion every single time I play? Maybe, I don't know. But it's the sort of thing where it's like, yeah, I don't know. No, I missed a note. Honestly, this is kind of like on the Steam controller, because it's really difficult to use the touchpad as an actual joystick on the Steam controller, at least like this. Oh, I missed the last note as well. That's nice though. And that's it, right? The world ends with this moment. I actually can't remember how the game ends. Oh, is it encore?
Thank you.
Final speech? I don't know how I don't
Our
remember
next
this.
song is about going home.
God, I never noticed Sage's face in that. So cute. I find it interesting that we started a band, but neither Fang nor Trish were like, hey, let's one of us learn how to play the bass. Instead we just have two guitars. I don't know how, I'm not part of a rock band, I don't know how necessary a bass is to an actual band. I would assume reasonably important. Like, to me, what's in a band? Main guitar, bass, drums, and then optionally keyboard, or something similar like synth, I don't know. And then optionally like a rhythm guitar as well. I don't know. I don't know if we can skip through credits. It doesn't look like it. I suppose at this point we could probably just quit out, right? I don't know. Do I need to? I can't remember if there's anything post-credit scene or not. But we can see. Did we get any... So the photos we got, we had this Trish one. Best friends forever. I can't seem to navigate. Best friends till the end. And with Stella's one, thanks for everything. Style that's max affinity with Stella, I assume. To future we wanted, to future we have. I don't know if there's any other Trish ones. This one? I don't get it, but whatever makes her happy. That might be a new one. I think that's it. I think we just start a new game now. So we're starting the read run quite awkwardly, I suppose, halfway through an episode, which is not exactly how I intended it to go, but you know, we're flying by the seat of our pants here, I suppose. So read one is actually very interesting because it's a very apparently strict requirement of what we have to do. I don't know if we had to... I'm surprised we don't have to make a decision at the beginning of burning the book or not burning the book. But anyway, the person who made this guide, whose name I always forget, I feel like it starts with D. Does it start with D? No, it doesn't. Hadridovus. It's got 2 Ds in it. Maybe that's why I thought. But yes, so Reed's apparent choices are incredibly strict, where you cannot miss a single affinity point, otherwise you will not get Reed's ending. So we'll do Reed's, and I think at the campfire we'll sit with Sage just so we can see his scene as well. I know this was not going to be max affinity for Sage because we're going to have to make sacrifices, because it seems like we need to do some choosing things during an LNL session, so we're going to have to sacrifice Sage's points. I did check, at very least. It's a thing with Sage, Rosa and Stella, because they have so few scenes interacting, and the threshold, I suppose, for getting their affinity to max is so, you know, the large percentage. Every affinity point matters because there's such a small total in the end. It means that the choices end up being pretty wild, where it's just like you can't mix any of them together. It is actually kind of surprising we can do Stella and Trish's together, but I'm surprised there's no overlap. I don't know Trish and Stella even interact all that much. But anyway, we're going to do the same sort of thing again. I don't know how many episodes that took in the end to get to the end of Trish's story. But we're at least going to do it for Reed. I think it makes sense to at least do it for Naomi. And then at that point, I don't know if I'm going to be like, oh, you know, we might as well commit all the way and do Stella Roses and Sages as well. Well, I guess we've already done Stella's. Oh, I had to press right. I was like, why isn't it working? But there should be like an option to skip cutscenes or things like that. I guess maybe I could download like save files based on it. Like, what if we just fail the entire thing? I don't know what happens if you just play really, really poorly throughout every single performance. I don't know if the magic just, like, never comes alive or something. It's interesting to see. Maybe that's what Reed would have wanted. I wonder what happens if you are someone who is not good at rhythm games while you play this game. I think I did see there was like an easy mode for these rhythm games, but I must imagine it's quite annoying, I suppose, to get to do this if you're not very good at rhythm games. It's like, I want to get the achievements for like doing it well, but I'm not very good at playing these rhythm games. And I guess you can't really retry the song. Well, I guess you can. You can like reload the save to a certain degree, right? I don't know. It feels quite empty, I think, without playing along at the same time. I also don't remember the scene with the green dots flying about, but it's also been quite a few episodes. I wonder if I can click off and it doesn't pause the game, right? Okay, it just changed it to a keyboard. Let's see how many videos did that take for us to get to the end of Trish's route. So 22 to 31. It's about 10 episodes. That's actually quite a lot. About 3 hours to do each one. Okay, that's not insane. I don't know. I haven't got the next splash out ready anyway, so it's sort of we're just chilling.
Never.
Anyway, so the next thing we need to do is wait for Reed outside of school. Hello, Dino Gang?
Seriously?
Get out of here? Or if we're just rude to Nasa instead?
I'm getting ready for life.
Very funny. Me too, by the way.
They do say that,
All of us can coast on our talent. Some of us actually
Nerd.
have to go to...
How are you always ready so fast?
Pack your bag the night before. It's basic time management.
Yeah, actually, super based on Nasa. I do that as well.
Okay. Well, I can't give you a right now.
We still have time?
Not me. Class president. Remember?
Packing your bags before.
So did
Very based, Nasa. That's what I'm saying.
Have a good day.
I forgot what I was saying, like, entirely. I had, like, a train of conversation thought, and then I just immediately lost it once again. I honestly can't remember. I am interested in Reed's story, because I don't think we really... We tried to pursue a bit of Reed's story when we were doing our normal playthrough. I don't even know whose story we ended up pursuing. I guess NASA's technically, but... I don't know what my train of thought was. I just completely lost it. Oh, that I could get like save files or something? I guess I could. I don't know. Oh no, that's what I was going to say. Is I haven't actually done the next like thumbnail art for the story anyway, so, you know, we're sort of chilling. We're chilling with Volcano High a few times until we get the things.
Hey!
People want to see the stories, you know? People want to see the decisions. I think I will at least do Reed's. I'm going to... And Naomi's.
Silver.
I think... I don't know.
Your make...
I'm more tentative with
Are we all
doing...
getting makeovers now?
Trying to do stages as well.
What? No.
Not that I don't
Me
like
for,
stage, but it's just more
6
like...
weeks, and
Can
now
take
you look all
3
different.
hours for that?
Dressing
don't
all
know.
cool, doing fancy new stuff with your eyeliner.
It's not a big deal. Just wanted to...
I wore the same worm drama hoodie for like all 6 weeks of TSNI. Very misleading shirt
TSNI?
to wear around bug people, by the way.
TSNI?
Oh, yeah. Duh. Tendril Summer Nature Intensive. I was in the entomology section.
So...
Did we know that before?
Bug
Is this new dialogue?
Pretty much. Dude, I have so much...
That might have been.
Oh, would you...
Also, the fact they have
songs,
worm
mostly.
drama-esque
Something
hoodies
happened
is pretty
this morning
crazy,
that is
you
gonna
know?
be like every birthday you've ever had in one amazing moment.
What?
Wow, okay. That's a lot of cake. And I'm definitely listening.
No. We have to wait for a proper band meeting. We've got to have Reed.
Wow, okay. Not cool, dude.
I'm trying to decide to myself
So,
how many of
can I tell
these
you my new stuff?
Obviously.
I should do.
Meet Mango.
Because to be fair, Railbound is actually... Wait, why? We're just going to antagonize Trisha, I guess.
Was that the camp mascot?
No, even better. She's my new pet slash precious baby.
Well, it's not really that
angel.
antagonistic, I suppose.
She's an anacophora, a velvet worm. She's the sweetest. They're super rare.
I forgot what I was
Rosa
saying
and I
again.
found
Like,
her because we were
I'm
out
trying to
hunting
both
this
concentrate
special
on the
kind of
dialogue
moss
and
they make
also
for
have my
habitat.
running commentary at the same time.
Rosa?
But it's like one or the other.
And they hold their eggs in like a sac inside their body.
Because Rarebound is ending soon, so that will be a new series
So
which
you
can
wouldn't
start up
think
on
it,
that start, I
but if just
suppose.
one plant goes away,
But
so
Okami's going on
tons of
forever,
really
and I don't know if I want two series which are destined to go on
Check out
forever.
this video of her slime
So I
attack.
don't know, maybe
It smells so bad you
I
want
don't
that.
know.
Slime Attack. Good song title.
Nope, nope.
Oh, no. Wow. How
Okay, I
often
guess
does
we'll just
she
go
do that?
up to we see all their
actually
dialogue
is.
and reset. Maybe? I don't know.
So,
Let's play a more antagonistic Fang.
Really
Let's see how it
like
goes.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
More
You're
self-centered.
as super hot as dude.
jeez. Anyways.
Yeah, actually,
I
if
was
we
going
do
for-
reads this time, and we do
was
as
going for
campfire
more-
scene, but the photos as well, because we need to make it to the end to do the
I-
photo.
Hey,
Gary
Affinity, right?
and-
bro. Old chum.
Interesting crossroads we appear to be at. Can we really not do reads and sage together? That would be very convenient, I would say, right now. The thing is with reads is you have to pick every
Reed,
single option of
I
reads.
have big band news.
Ooh, what is it?
You're not
Sages,
gonna believe
I
it.
think they have a disagreement. Like, we have a
Sorry.
How strict is
Hey, what's
Sage?
up? Check out my new quests.
Also demanding.
Quests?
You need to hit every affinity up with them.
I'm gonna have to prepare some fire spells.
Yeah.
So Sage has to be on learn. Okay, what about Rosa?
What just happened?
Fang! Reed!
Uh,
Is there some special circumstance preventing the two of you from taking your seats for the rest of the class so that we may all begin?
despite this, above unseen threshold's quite high for a character that isn't one of a call for.
So, welcome back. As loathsome as high
Should
school
work
may
all the
seem
same.
to you
We
now,
could try doing Rosa's,
You're all
maybe?
still in the nest, so to speak.
When does Rosa's, like, the LNL session or the library? Because it seems like we can miss 3. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at my other thing. I guess I'll round up this episode off here and I'll try and figure this out. Maybe Reed and Rosa doable on the same run, maybe we're not. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been goodbye, Volcano High. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, discussion, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.